Welcome back. Turning now to your health and the importance of colon cancer screenings. Doctors are beginning to see younger patients diagnosed with colon cancer, but the good news is the disease is treatable, especially if it is caught early. We have joining us today Dr. Harith Mushtaq, the UT Health colon and rectal surgeon affiliated with Memorial Hermann. Thanks so much for joining us, doctor.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Let's first talk about colon cancer. People hear these two words and they don't want to talk about it. They're nervous. We need to really talk about where this is, what parts of the body, so people can understand this type of cancer.
Right, absolutely. So colon cancer is the kind of cancer that usually starts in the colon. And usually as an early stage, most of those colon cancer, they start as a polyp, which is a growth from the wall of the colon. And when those polyps, they don't get resected, they grow with time, they change into a precancer polyp and then change to a cancer that invade the wall and go to the lymph node and other organs. So I know, as you mentioned, as this word, usually it's bring fear to a lot of people, but colon cancer, although it can be a life-threatening condition, if we discover it early, we have a high chance of resecting it and remove it and even prevent it from progressing to a full cancer.
And let's talk about for those who are at risk, whether that means hereditary, diet, all sort of the risk factors here.
Yeah, excellent. Just like what you mentioned, there's a couple of risks, although that all of the population are at risk, but there's certain people that are usually at a higher risk, and those are the people they have hereditary symptoms. Like if you have a first-degree relative, like sibling, parent, children with a colon cancer, that puts you at a higher risk of having that, and you should get screened for colon cancer. Diet, there's a lot of studies that show that high fat diet is associated with that. Smoking also puts you at a higher risk of developing colon cancer. So those are the main things. Also certain population like male at a higher risk, African American at a higher risk of developing colon cancer.
And let's talk about the signs and the symptoms. So sometimes people say, you know, well, I didn't know, or I knew, but I kind of ignored the symptoms. Let's just break this down. When is a good time to say something's not right here and go see someone, a physician like yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent question. So the main symptom that we usually tell patients to seek an immediate care if they start noticing some blood with their bowel movement. A lot of time we actually start seeing those in young people that they assume is related to something mild, so that delay their care. Other symptoms, it could be like a frequent abdominal pain, a sense of incomplete bowel emptying, if there is any feeling of weakness, unexplainable weight loss, all of those could be a sign that it needs an immediate medical attention and screening to check for colon cancer.
And let's say that, you know, those signs and symptoms are there. The next step is a recommended colonoscopy, and people hear that word too and they go, oh my gosh, I don't know what this entails. I just know there's a lot of prep work. Here's your soapbox, doctor, because the actual colonoscopy, that procedure isn't so bad.
Right. Absolutely. So the colonoscopy is usually an outpatient procedure. Most people actually, and I'll be surprised that most patients, they complain about the day before the bowel preparation because that's what we need to clean the colon to take a look. But the procedure itself is very safe. It takes only about 20-30 minutes where we go in the colon, we'll take a look into the colon. And if there's any polyp that they can grow in the future to form a cancer, we'll remove those polyps. If there's anything concerning, we'll get a biopsy from it. And if the colonoscopy looks okay and there's no signs, they need to get it in 10 years from now. So it's very safe. We do it a lot. And this is one of the most important things that have been shown to actually decrease the risk of cancer. So I recommend it for everyone above the age of 45 years old. That's the recommendation by multiple society. And the people we mentioned earlier that at a higher risk of developing colon cancer, they need to get it earlier based on what is that risk.
And that is such a true point because you're basically getting a baseline of what's going on within the colon. And preventing colon cancer, we're talking about diet and exercise, the things that you've already talked about here. This is super important. So if you're at the age of 45 or older and haven't had a colonoscopy without symptoms, you still need to get one. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Everyone need to get it at the age of 45 or more. And if you have those symptoms that we mentioned earlier, you actually need to get it regardless of your age.
Dr. Mushtaq, thank you so much. Great information today, and we hope we've reached some people to go out there and make that appointment. We do appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
For more information about colon cancer awareness and prevention, visit memorialhermann.org/colon or give them a call. The number's there on the screen, 713-486-4720. Now,